This is the 15K pre-celebration, and we just hit 15K on the channel. Just invited JR Trucking. Hopefully he'll come in. Let me just find him again. Maybe because my link was acting up. Let me see if he'll come on in. There we go. So I gotta send it to him again. Like, we're gonna probably have a party this weekend, but this is I just gonna shout out everybody and thank you for getting me up to 15K, guys. That's awesome. It just happened. I just seen it. Just okay. He's on the phone. He probably in a minute. But yes, I do appreciate every single one of you out there who has subscribed. Faith, we hit 15K, and you may be at 270. I don't know. I gotta check and see because you were one sub away a second ago. So I gotta check and see how you are too. But thank you everybody. 15K, guys. Our next goal, I'm gonna set a big one. 20K. This time next year. That's the goal. See if it happens. It happens. It don't. It don't. That's the goal, guys. 1 year from today, we're gonna try for that 20K. So, awesome. One step at a time. Yep. Come on in, everybody. It's Shirtless Tuesday night. So, come on in. It may not be a long stream, but it's gonna be a chill stream for a little bit here. JR says he's gonna come in for a minute. We just had a long stream with JR earlier. We had some puppets and clowns and all kinds of crazy stuff. But eating some tacos, guys. It is Taco Tuesday, so gotta eat some tacos, guys. Gotta eat some tacos. Faith, did you hit the 270 yet? You were one away earlier. I hope you got it already. If you ain't, put your link in the chat for we can. If you ain't, we can get you in there tonight. Do you realize, Faith? 269. So it's one away. Gotta put your link in the chat, Faith. Because if people pop in, give them a sub. You realize, Faith, you're only 5 away from your Christmas goal. Remember the one I set for you, and only 25 away. Only 30 away from that New Year's goal. So let's do it. All right, guys, that's the link. Let's get her to 270, guys. If anybody pops in here, 270. Great wrench, great moderator, great YouTuber. Let's get her to 270 tonight. And then she is like 5 away from her Christmas goal and 30 away from her New Year's goal. And then we can really then pop the goals up then. So see if anybody comes on in. It's still early. See if anybody comes on in. We'll have a fun celebration stream this weekend, so we'll have time to. We'll bring Juan in, and there's no telling what we're gonna do. Come on in, guys. You got anything you want to talk about? I'm just chilling, eating some tacos on the Taco Tuesday. Happy and celebrating my 15K. Shooting next for the next goal up, which is 20K. That's my goal till a year from now. It's a big goal. can be done. I've done it in the past. You just got to really work. Got to grind. I'm just doing a little grinding for those subs. But let's get my goal now is get Faith. Let's get Faith. I'm the prison of my house. But I appreciate you coming in. But if you can, go to that link there and subscribe. It will help out. What's going on, peeps? A little barbecue sauce in my hand. Come on, peeps, come on in, chat with us. Hit that like, subscribe, share button. Come on, hit that like button, guys, and go subscribe. And go subscribe to this lovely lady in there in the chat. And get her to 270 tonight. They're waiting for JR to come in, so it is. People don't start coming in until JR comes in. They just sense him. When he comes in, they just sense he's here, so they come on in. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, we're gonna get it, Faith. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. We're gonna boom all the channels. We're just getting it started. And we get Juan going, we'll have his going too. We're just getting started. That's what I told the Dragon before he passed on. I said we're gonna get that channel booming. And we were planning on it. So I meant, but so in his memory, we're gonna get the rest of everybody else's channels booming. But we're gonna keep his going though. We're gonna keep his channel going and direct people to it. Hopefully they'll, in his memory, subscribe to him. What's up, people? Come on in. 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 As we're just chilling tonight. I'm sort of celebrating. I'm eating some tacos, a little bit of chicken. Celebrating. I just got 15K. I really appreciate it, guys. So if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. We're trying to build it even more. So, all cool. So the ones who haven't subscribed, please subscribe, please. I help Faith out by going to her link there and subscribe to that link there. I'll get her to 270 tonight. Every sub counts, guys. Every like counts. Every subscribe, share, notification, all the good stuff counts, guys. Come on. With JR stream? Yeah, we had a good time on there. We went all out. Hopefully he got some. Hopefully he got some watch hours and stuff from it. Some subs. Yeah, we were going crazy. I was about out of breath though. I was doing that after doing the clown, man. It's hard to breathe after so long, man. The voice it's hard to breathe. Oh, the 80, the 80 thing it keeps coming in. It says pizza, thin crust or regular crust. I like thin crust. I love thin crust. I'm not a deep dish fan. I love thin crust. Love thin crust pizza. Thank you for the second like, whoever came in. I appreciate it. Guys, come on in and hit that like button, subscribe, share notifications, and go over to Faith's channel. Please subscribe to her channel. I'm trying to get her up to 270 tonight. I'm gonna get her maybe 5 away from her Christmas goal. I'm 30 away from her New Year's goal, so she's gonna really get it by New Year's. We're gonna get over that 300 mark. We'll get over that 300 mark on New Year's. Can you believe that, Faith? And you were just the other day, we were saying we're gonna get you over 200. Remember that? Just gonna get you over 200. Man, we're going over 300. Can you believe that? Man, that's like in less than a month. Hey, isn't it like less than a month? Man, we're gonna get you over 300. Try to get you over 300 in less than a month. Do you like cheese or pepperoni? I like pepperoni, but well, it's not the best way. But I always eat a pepperoni pizza. I like cheese though. I don't have to. I love thin crust pizza or New York style pizza. I don't like. I'm not a big thick crust person or a deep dish. No, I don't really care for that. I like to do thin crust or New York style pizza. Yeah, pay for you. It's happening. And I was looking at your lives. They're growing. You got that one. It's still popping up there. You almost got 2,000 views close to it now. And when you had 17, it's already up to 18 something. About to go 19, so you might get like 2,000 views on that one. It keeps going. Come on, people, come on in. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, notification, good stuff. We're just chilling on a Taco Tuesday. I'm eating some tacos right now. So we're happy. I just hit my 15K. So it's a little celebration. So we're just celebrating with you. The peeps, the people, the subscribers, the fans, the people of the stream. And we're going to have probably a big celebration this weekend on it. So look forward to that. We're just planning on having something anyway. So, man, it's going to be even bigger. And if we get Faith up there, maybe after I eat all these beans, I might. Never know. I just ate a whole pile of beans, taco beans and stuff. So I just might. And if you don't, yes, it's good for you, man. It's good to let it loose, release that air. But if we don't, man, if we don't fart, it hurts. Keep all that air up in you, bro. You got any liquor? You got any liquor? Not tonight, man. Not tonight. Not on work night, man. Maybe the weekend. Maybe this weekend where I'm celebrating that 15K celebration. I might do a shot night or something, but not tonight. I can't remember when I finished started. Yeah. Guys, subscribe, guys. You can. Please subscribe. Hit that nut bell up there, that like button. Come on, help us out. And go over to Faith's channel. Please subscribe to her channel. I'm going to get her to 270 tonight. Y'all can come back this weekend. That's why you all subscribe. Y'all come back this weekend when we do our celebration party. And you'll be there with us. Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming on in, guys. Thank you for the likes. And who knows? I might fart or two. I might do a fart or two. Wait, I keep eating these beans. If that makes you happy, guys. You might not get. You get to hear it, but you won't get to smell it. And I know that probably makes some of you happy. I don't know. Who knows? These people are strange sometimes. When you get JR in here, he loves a good old fart. He talks about it all the time. He'll take shit on the stream. You know, he's crazy. He took a shower earlier on the stream. There's GoPro right there on the toilet, and just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let the wind blow. Let it go. Come on, guys. Come on in the chat. If you've got anything cool to say. Just rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. Chilling in the night. Come on, people. Come on. It might not be a big stream tonight, Faith, but, well, you know, I just want to shout it out. If we get your 270, that's all. That's what matters. Come on, people. Come on in the chat. Come on, hang out with us a little bit. Oh, it wasn't that bad. A lot of stuff breaking today. Broke down stuff. It was cold this morning, so of course the ACs wasn't working correctly, and the heaters wasn't working correctly. And, you know, just things that's just breaking down because school's old, and you know we're getting a new school, so this stuff don't last forever. So just got to keep it patched together till the new school happens. That's the way it works. Come on, guys, hit that like, subscribe, share, notification. Come on in, hang out with us a little bit, chill with us. Eating a little tacos here, guys. Already ate them, so you can't really see them. So it is Taco Tuesday. My wife made some damn good tacos today. You watch her, Lily's Farm Life 1981. You can watch her make those tacos that I'm eating, or almost finished eating. So guys, come on in. So celebrate my 15K here, eating some tacos and relaxing with you guys. Maybe not be a long stream, guys, but I just wanted to come on a little bit, see if anybody invited my buddy, but he didn't show up. Said he's talking on the phone. All right. The day was long. Well, we got after tomorrow though, we'll be over halfway done. The week will be almost done. And we got one more week, Dave. Off for 2 weeks. We'll have to see the schools till next year. It's a good thing. A good thing. Need a break. We all need a break. All right, the Kit Kat bar says, "Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar." I hadn't had a Kit Kat in a while. I'm going to get me a Kit Kat bar. I had to do it for a celebration. Oh, there's my wife in. The lady who made the tacos. She's commenting. I can hear her now. Welcoming you to the stream. I'm very slow tonight. I figured we'd get some people in here. There it is. Pizza, thin or thick crust? I like thin crust, that is. And let's put it out there for everybody. How do you do this? Oh, thin. Uh-oh. How do you get it to put it? Oh. I need to put the answer. All right. There. Get this thing out of here. Can't get it out of here. There we go. I got rid of it. Okay, I'm live. I'm eating my tacos, and it's 15K. All right, 15K. Thin. I like that you face. Or New York style. New York style's my other favorite. Okay. There's beans and I cleaned everything, so everything's good. Thin is good or New York style. I'm not a deep dish person. I do not like. I can eat it, but I'm not a fan of it. And that Cuban pizza, it's down there. It's real doughy. I don't like that. Not into that. I tried it once. Or twice. And I did not like it. Did not like it. Oh, I can see some fake news coming this way. I never had New York style. New York style is, it's not thin, but it's, it's. Oh, it's good. Yeah, I already had. It's not thin. It's not like thin, but it's got a little bit, but not too thick. So it's not like real dough. It's not like how a regular pizza like that. It's probably like.
Those two muffins are yours.
No, that was yours, but.
No, I ate mine.
Oh, okay. Well, give me.
Who didn't eat them?
I don't know. Somebody didn't want. Somebody don't like blueberries. Probably.
Oh, no, I like blueberries. Got it?
I don't know. Somebody don't like blueberry. Yeah, you try it. We got places called Big Apple Pizza around here. That's what it does. The thin crust or the New York style pizza. It's really good. It's hard to explain. What do you want? I eat one. But it's like I said, it's not the regular like Domino's pizza, but like a lot, like not thin, but it's got a little bit, but it's and then it does have a thick crust, but it's really good.
You get me some sweet?
No, get the muscle.
You got the brown sugar bit?
I got the brown sugar. You have to try it. Ask JR. Ask JR which place down there. I know there's a couple places because my sister-in-law got this big. It is a big ass pizza. It's like big as a table, a round pizza. I don't know what the place is called. What's that pizza place down in Miami? Not the Cuban pizza, but the. No, that's Cuban pizza. One has the big round pizza. Christy got one time. Yeah, but what is it called? Is it a franchise or North Pole? But that ain't Cuban pizza, right?
Yeah, it's like Cuban.
No, this is like Big Apple, but it's big.
The North Pole. That's what they are outside.
Okay, but it's not Cuban pizza.
It is.
Yeah, but it's not doughy. It's like Big Apple pizza.
Well, they cook it different. The problem is Cuban pizza, they cook it different. Every place cooks it.
Yeah, she said North Pole, but I'm not sure.
The North Pole.
Yeah, I don't like that Cuban pizza. I don't like that crap. That tastes like this, like this, just dough. It's nasty. It's like doughy. It's not cooked correctly. No, I don't like it. It's not cooked. It's not. That's nasty raw doughy pizza. I don't like that.
Some people like it.
I like my stuff cooked.
Some people like it. Like they don't like like it crispy. You like it a little bit charred.
You have to. But if you like doughy pizza, then
I can tell nobody's been covering the microwave.
I did.
Covered them.
Well, I just covered mine when I cooked mine.
Covered in
Well, I covered mine.
sauce.
I'm on in, people. Probably won't be on just probably another 5 or 6 minutes, but anybody got anything they want to talk about? Come on in. Hit like, subscribe, share, notification, and good stuff. Mm-hmm. Get ready for bed. Long day tomorrow. Start it back up again. And after tomorrow, we got 2 more days. Oh, what's up, Honey Badger? What's going on? I watch Dave always give pizza reviews. He likes the New Haven pizza only. I don't know why other styles let him review. Stylists let him review their pizza. I like I said, I like different types. I'm not in. I don't like that doughy pizza. It's like really just too. It's like undercut. But I'm not a big deep dish person either. I like New York style and thin crust. That's my favorite. But like out of your chains, Little Caesars used to be good when I was younger. But they just something it tastes their sauce or something just does not taste the same anymore. And they went up in price like really. Used to be really good. But I just don't like the taste of them anymore. Pizza Hut's yeah so. Domino's has got a good pizza. We used to go to Domino's. You know, the medium sized pizza, and everybody gets their own type of pizza for $6. They're pretty good. Papa John's, I haven't. They used to be good too, but they just don't taste good. And we got a place called Big Apple. It's really good. But it's a chain here in Florida. I dress up Jack's Pizza like a champ. Oh, Jack's from you can get them at Dollar General and so. Yeah, those are pretty cheap. And they're pretty reasonable. I mean, they're only I think like $3 or something. Yeah, and you get one of them, and if you want to get those and put extra stuff on it, they taste better than those $15, $20 pizzas sometimes. My wife don't like them very much, but like a Tombstone or what's the other one, Red Baron or something. Sometimes they taste better than Pizza Hut and all that. And you're paying way less money. I mean, they got like Aldi's and Walmart has those big pizzas, take and bake pizzas. They're not too bad either. You just gotta make sure they're fresh. I mean, when you get them, make sure they're fresh, ain't old, out of date. The batter, did you get in the YouTube studio and get all that stuff fixed on your phone? All right, Faith got 270. Faith's up to 270. Faith's up to 270.
What?
Faith is up to 270.
Congratulations.
Boom. Badger, I got 15K tonight. I went over 15K, so I'm growing. We'll be growing. Yeah, Badger, how are you good on watch hours? I know it takes a couple days after you get the 1K, but if you're good on watch hours, you should be probably been days, or you just got to do the setup thing, yeah. Get in there, and you can do all the things with the store and your page and different things to get super chats going and do memberships and all that good stuff. What's up, David? You doing all right, bro? You feeling better? I know you said you wasn't feeling good the other day. I was talking to you. The Broncos still looking good, man. I don't. Did they play last night? Who played last night? I didn't even see who played last night. But I know the Broncos late, one of the best teams now in the NFL. My Bucks not looking too well. To the Saints. Oh my God. I was like, ugh, they're still number one in the division, but kind of embarrassing. Yeah, right now they're in trouble. If they lose to the Panthers will overtake them. Um, just watching the Great Outdoors. Oh, good movie. Yeah, good movie. Good movie. Classic. 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 I ain't seen that one in a while. We got the college football coming up this weekend, so my Hurricanes got to prove themselves. See what happens. Yeah. Oh God, Saints game was terrible, man. At home too. We lose at home, and it was they just looked bad. I know. I know Baker's a little beat up a little bit, but you just can't lose that. You can't lose them kind of games. You just can't lose them. It'd be like y'all losing to the Raiders. You just can't lose them kind of games because when you need that extra game to get in the playoffs, that where they bite you in the butt. Definitely, it's definitely not a good one. Guys, hit that like button if you can. Subscribe, share, notification, all the good stuff. Become become a subscriber and go over there and subscribe to Faith. She's already at 270. Let's get her 271 or 72. Sadly, the Eagles lost last night. Did they? I didn't know who they play against. See, that sucks. Then that means the Cowboys. I guess the Cowboys a little closer chance. Who did the Eagles play? I didn't even see the game. That's what I was wondering. Who played last night? I think we play the Panthers this week, and we cannot lose. I mean, we got to beat them. We got to play them, then we play somebody else, and then we play the Panthers again. We cannot lose that game. That would be the end of the world for us. We do that. The Jaguars now. Jacksonville was looking good. Overtime. Who did it lose to? Who did it lose to? Man, Jacksonville's looking good. They beat the Colts, so that's a big game for them. That put them ahead of their division, in their divisional conference. I know they still got to deal with New England in AFC, but they're putting them very good. Very funny. Very funny, baby. Legs, whatever. Yeah, there we go. Bye bye. I'm telling you. Let's see what we got. I'm liking Jacksonville this year. Yeah, Mike. I'm telling you, New England is a different this year. Yeah, they looking good. They beat my Bucks. They pretty much beat everybody else on the. You got him too. You got him too. I already took him out. Yeah, guys. We're talking sensible stuff here. If you come in here with a stupid shit, we're gonna knock you out of here. So don't even try it. But yeah, Mike. The AFC is looking right now is New England, Buffalo. Well, I figure Buffalo will make it in, but they ain't going to overtake New England. Jacksonville and maybe Indy. I don't know. I thought Indy. They've already like what over Indy now. So with that win over Indy, that's going to cap them on that division. And I'm not sure who else is good in that really division. I know NFC looking probably the Eagles and the Bears. I mean the Bears looking. Yeah, the Denver's number one. The Bears are number one in their division. Well, they lost to the Packers, but I think they still had a game over them. So the Packers probably be in there. I'm trying to think who else is in the NFC. Well, right now Tampa would be in it, but one loss and they're out of it. So, bro, who do you wins the NFC play? All the college. Mm. Well, let's see who gets by this week one, first playoff. So you got Indiana. Indiana's the team to beat. They're number one. They beat Ohio State, but Ohio State's still a tough team. So they get a bye. So Indiana gets a bye. Ohio State gets a bye, I think it's Texas Tech gets a bye, and Georgia gets a bye. But you got some teams in there like Alabama could come in there and just they got their butt beat by Georgia. And you gotta watch them. And my Hurricanes, I'm a Hurricane fan, but they got to play Texas A&M. I'm a little worried about that game. I don't know. I don't know if we got the tools to beat Texas A&M because even if we beat them, but then we got to Ohio State. That's going to be a very tough game there too. Anyway, let's see. Ole Miss. Ole Miss. I don't know with that Lane Kiffin thing. I don't know if they're going to make it past it because they're sort of in turmoil. Well, unless they just try to prove something to Lane that they can go all the way and win it. And then we got James Madison, Tulane in there. I got to check what the brackets are. I don't think Texas made it. No. See Alabama or it'll be Oregon, Oklahoma. Trying to think who else. Notre Dame did not make it. I mean, right now, Indiana's. I would say Indiana's favored. If they play like they did against Ohio State, they could win it all. But we'll see who gets knocked out around this first round. So Texas Tech is another one. They're a very good team. Texas Tech's a really good team. So a lot of good Texas teams in there this year. Texas didn't make it, but they were a decent team too. They just on the outskirts of it. So I'd say I would put money on Indiana. It's been probably second Ohio State, but I would love to see my Canes beat them. So we'll see what happens. First round will be tough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll have to see who's in and who's out of that first round. And Georgia's not enough to play around with either. So I said those four bye week, 14 buys. I think I'd like to say probably whoever James Madison probably beat. They'll beat James Madison. Whoever playing Tulane, that'll probably be an easy win for them. I was like the Miami Texas A&M game is gonna be a tough game. If Miami comes out, they could win it. I don't know, like I said, but then I'd have to look who's playing them. But Oregon could sneak in there too. They've been there a couple years and just can't get past that. That win that championship. They always get up to close, but not enough. But I would put money on Indiana right now. Indiana. And I would say Texas Tech number 2. That's probably my two big. I would be my betting teams. Yeah. But we got to see. Like I said, we got to see who gets eliminated off this first round. Because see, like if Miami beats Texas A&M, and depending on how they beat them, it could be a lot. And then like I said, and you got. It's all depending on who. If I think Alabama plays. Who does Alabama play? They play Oklahoma. Alabama plays Oklahoma. That's that could be a. Oklahoma's got a decent team. Alabama has a good team. They just didn't play against Georgia, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. We all got it, man. Yeah, we all got it. We'll see. We'll talk again this time next week and see where we're at after Saturday. God, you're good. You're good, man. You're good. We all got it, man. On a certain way, dude. Yeah, dude. If we had, if when I was a kid, they didn't have that, but I'm guaranteed they would have diagnosed us all me with it and everything because it's this is cyber. I mean, I have 2 kids that just got it, but it's all. And you just got one little error in your body, and then they consider autism. So it's just talk too much, do this. It's the way it is today. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Mike will come back this weekend. We'll after that games we'll talk about that. We'll maybe talk a weekend. Talk about what maybe a football stream. What's going to happen? I need to look at the brackets too. I got to see who's playing because I know the teams are playing, but I don't know who. I got to look at the brackets, and I can't when I'm on the phone. But I just know about the 2 games. But we'll see because it all makes them. And then if James Madison or Tulane wins, I mean, you never know. Then it's like, well, is this team for real or is it not? Because you get one of these teams that doesn't play these big teams and they beat one of these teams' butt, and you don't know, oh, well, maybe, maybe not. It's like the coach always tells me, he's like these teams up in North Dakota and Montana. He said these teams they don't play none of these other teams, but if they played them, they whoop their butt because they're just tough. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, anything could happen. But I know they don't want to get. I know they put them in, but then they don't want what happened. The Texas team lost last year. Texas, or 2 years ago. The one in ACC, I can't think of their name. Brian Injury. Here's what I think: Texas Tech or Indy. Texas Tech. The line seems to give up 90% yards, 90 yards per game rushing. Big deal. Well, and it all depends. That's why I said I got to look at the brackets where they fall because Indiana might have to see. Indiana might have to play Texas Tech because I don't know where they fit the brackets in. So if their brackets come together on this side, they wouldn't play each other in the championship. So I got to see. We got to see. I got to look at the brackets the way they fall and then who's on one side, and who's on the other side. I think Texas Tech and Indiana are on the same bracket. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not. So I said I'd have to look at it, which one it is. But or is it Ohio State? And it might be. I don't know. It might be Ohio State and Indiana on the bye week ones. I don't know which one it is. I'll have to look and see how they fit it in. What do you think about Notre Dame being snubbed? Well, here's the thing. I'm a Hurricane fan, so I'm happy they were out because we did beat them. We had the same record. We beat them. But here's the thing. I didn't like the ACC championship. This is sort of a bad thing because your championship game on your conference, you're supposed to go into playoffs. Well, Hurricanes got screwed on this tiebreaker thing, and they gave it to Duke, and they beat Virginia. And then now Duke's saying, well, technically, really, Duke should have been in the playoffs. But how do you put a 7-5 team in the playoffs? And then it goes that, and you have a ranked team in like the top 10, and they don't have. So ACC screwed that all up. They should have did it a round robin or some kind of thing and broke that tiebreaker better than Miami should have been playing for the ACC championship. Period. If they're ranked higher than anybody, they should have been playing for it. So Duke got screwed on that. Yes, and I would but they need the conference championship should have been way better fixed than it was. It was not. But Notre Dame, only thing I tell them, if you go head up against Miami, Miami beats you. So, and you have the same record. So, bro, why are you doing a feed on football or sports versus plenty? I just do anything. Yeah, I just do everything. If I like sports, if anybody see the thing is, 1 out of 10 people coming here want to talk about sports. If I get somebody who wants to talk about sports, then dude, I'll talk about it. I just is something I want. I want one more subscriber. Awesome. So she got 271. Awesome. Yeah, I know. Maybe that's why I need to do a little sports thing. I just got to find those subscribers. I just have to I need to do more content on sports. I mean, I really big on football. I love football. Um, I was a little bit on baseball. My son's got into baseball, so a little bit on baseball this last year. Haven't NBA. I've sort of swayed away in the last 2 years. I haven't really watched the NBA. I used to watch the finals. I was really big in the finals, and all that. I haven't really got into that. Hockey. I sort of strayed too. I was watching that for a while. I mean, I was watching last year because the Panthers were in it. And Lightning. I'm talking. Lightning's #1 right now on their thing. So I need to start watching a little bit of that. I like. Agree with 46 MD James Madison. Well, it's here's the problem. You got these conferences that are not big, and you got to give them you got to represent them somehow. The problem is football. This is what football needs to do. It's sort of like high school. I mean, it's college football is going to have to do like high school. you got so many teams. You're gonna have to layer. You know how high school they got playoffs in high school football. You got 1A, 2A, 3A, and they have championships. They're the champion. They don't play the 2A champion. They don't play, so they're state champions that way. College football is going to possibly have to do the same thing. I mean, I'm sorry, but you got Notre Dame, you got Alabama, then you got Florida International. How if they're in the if Florida International goes undefeated in the what the hell conference they're in? It's not the American. It's the Comp USA or some comp or something like that. I can't remember. Sun Belt or Comp or something. I mean, and the problem is that conference. You got them. You got a couple of teams. I think there's a team in Alabama, and a couple of smaller teams. Yeah, you go undefeated, but they may have not played one team in any big conference, not even a Big 12 team or nothing. So how do you? I mean, but you got them in the same thing. They can be ranked. It's sort of like South Florida. South Florida is in the American Conference. They got a good team, but the problem is that conference is smaller teams. There's not well developed teams. South Florida actually should get out of their conference and go like UCF, because UCF, you know how they grew. But the only problem is, look how UCF went to the Big 12. But look how it's tough. You go to a company playing Kansas. They're not great teams, but they're big teams that's been there for a long time. Iowa, Texas Tech, BYU, Colorado, all them, Arizona State. They are not used to that. When they were playing smaller teams in that Comp USA or American Conference, or what do they call it. So it's kind of hard. They were ranked and they didn't get. Oh, it may have been South Florida South Florida had a chance. See, some problem with South Florida. If South Florida wouldn't have lost that game against, was it Navy or Memphis, they would have possibly could have got one of them spots. They could probably got that Tulane spot. But within that, BYU is not getting. Yeah, BYU had only 2 losses, and they lost to Texas Tech both games. That's and they only 2 losses. That's something, man. Lose twice to the same team. They beat them bad, both teams. They had a great team, but like Notre Dame's like crying and whining. They don't even want to go to a bowl game, which is not fair to the kids. They should be able to go to a bowl game. But Texas Tech's BYU really shouldn't have been it. Yeah, but here's the thing. BYU would have won that. BYU would have been in the thing because they were ranked. And they would have won. Well, I mean, Texas Tech was ranked like 3 or 4. I mean, you gotta. Yeah, and here's the problem. Even if that would have threw a wrench in the thing. If Texas Tech would have lost that game, then that would have put BYU and said, "Hey, we're going into the playoffs," because they were ranked, and they were. Well, that was the thing. They only had 1 loss too, and because it was for the champion, it was the same. They would have put them wrench in because. Then Texas Tech would have had 2 losses, but they were ranked so high they would still have been in the top 10, and both them teams possible. It would have been. It was a lot of. They got to work out this playoff thing a little more. And they're talking about next year expanding even more. I mean, you're going to have it where it's going to be. You're going to have 2 months worth of playoffs. You could just well start playoffs in October because they're going to have so many teams. I mean, it's what 12. They're talking about even being more next year. Yeah, you can't. It's going beyond. Beyond that, you just need to redo the conferences a little bit. But now the BYU are in the Big 12. They are getting some playoff. Yes, they can. That's the thing. They would have been in there. BYU would have been in there if they would have won it because they would have had 1 loss. And though their other 1 loss was against Texas Tech, but they would have won the championship, so that would have gave them probably the head up on it. And then Texas Tech was still probably would have got it because they would only have 2 losses. Playoffs be like FIFA World Cup. Yeah, that's the thing. You're going to get it where it's like every team. Well, God, here's the problem. If you do this, every SEC team. Well, look at Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt only lost 2 games. Why didn't they get in? Actually, they got screwed. Alabama shouldn't have got in. With 3 losses, Alabama shouldn't have got in. But Vanderbilt's the one that got screwed on that deal because they've always put Vanderbilt down, but Vanderbilt's got a good team. They had a really good team this year. So, problem is, there's too many SEC teams in there. They got to fix that conference. They got to make it where that conference can't have 6 teams in the playoffs. Anyway, that's just too many. Oh, well, here's the problem. Another reason they had to get Miami in there, or they had to put Duke or something. You can't. They would have not had one person in that conference, in the championship. How would in the playoffs? How can you do that? Leaving out a massive conference. You say we got 6 teams over here in this conference, but we have none in this conference. You can't do that. Alabama Stars, they should, but yeah, they shouldn't be in it. Notre Dame should be over Miami. Not in Miami, over Alabama. That last spot should have been given to Notre Dame or Vanderbilt. Or BYU. You could even put BYU, depending on how do you want to run it. Yeah, they're going to get Alabama. Alabama could lose 5 games, and they would have been in there. They would have got in there somehow. They lost 5 games. They can't. Alabama should have been, after that loss to Florida State, they should have been like knocked out of top 25. They should have never been able to get back to number 3, especially how bad Florida State was. Nope. That's the way it works. There's some good blueberry muffins my wife made too. Here's the cup. I'm going to show you the cup. Let me show you. You can't see the cup? Let me show you one cup.
No.
Why?
No.
I will show you. Hey, say hi. Say hi.
I say hi.
Say hi. I'm showing you. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
There she is. There's the cup. She's wanted to cook some good tacos today.
All about you.
I know about me.
It's your video.
No, but you did there. I had my 15. It's my 15K celebration for it.
Cool.
Brooke just hit 2 more. She's at 271 or 272 now. What's going on? Hi from the Philippines. Hey, from the Philippines. How are we doing? Ray, daylight over there, isn't it? It's dark here. It's getting almost close to 11 o'clock right now here. Consider doing sports during the playoffs. Watch the games and comment. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said, I may talk about it. I'm not sure if anybody wants to talk about it this weekend. See what happens. For real, yeah. Have a look. I can do it on my StreamYard, so I can actually bring some. See, that's the thing. I'm doing it on the phone right now, so it's not good and I can't bring them. But if I do the StreamYard, I can bring the picture in and all that, and we can actually see the line in it and just like pinpoint it. I get the little marker like there. We can go here to here. Like Madden used to. You know how Madden used to do little circles and all that. we can go down into the real deal about it. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm probably going to do about 5-6 more minutes. I'll hit it off at the hour mark. So I do got to go to bed. I do got to get up early in the morning. So we got about 5-6 more minutes, and I'll hit her off. Yeah, that's what it should do. And Mike, if you haven't subscribed for come on if you maybe get you on the show or something. We can talk about it. That's a good idea. I mean, you'll get some subscribers. Some people won't care about it, but hey, they don't have to watch, right? If you're talking about something you like, you're gonna get some people. Some people won't like it. Just like when I talk about movies or Marvel or I'm talking about animals. I'm outside doing stuff about that. Different thing, You get different crowds and different variety of stuff. I got a couple friends that's in the sports, and they sometimes do a little shows. Not so much college football; they do more NFL. But college is more exciting right now, especially if your team's in it. So it makes it a little more exciting. So I'm definitely, hopefully, if the Canes can get past Texas A&M, we'll see what happens. I would love them to get back because I'd love to play Ohio State again because was like 25 years ago when Ohio State where we got sort of screwed on that championship after winning our one championship back to back. And they did that thing where they threw the flag when the game was over, and then Ohio State had a chance to win it and they won it. It was sort of BS. So I'm hoping that we can revenge that. And that wouldn't win the championship, but that'd be part of the way. And then we have to worry about like an Indiana or something. So we really got to beef them up, beef it up. They have a lot of offense, and a lot of defense on them kind of games. So. $272. Wow, hey, put your link back in the chat again one more time for. We got people in here. Maybe we can get you up to 275 today. You never know, guys. If you can, she's gonna put her link in. Really good friend of mine, a great moderator. She got a great channel. She is growing like fire. I'm trying to help her out. She's trying to get her goal, guys. Actually, if we get her to 275, that is her Christmas goal. We've upped her Christmas goal twice now, but that was her Christmas goal. Her New Year's goal is 300. Which crazy, guys? Her New Year's goal a week ago was 260, and we got her up to 260, beyond 260. So I said, no, we're gonna have to up it. We're gonna up the stakes. So, gosh, she's already up. She's already upped it and passed that Christmas goal, right? So we might have to Christmas goal to 300 and then 350 for New Year's goal. And we might do it, Faith. And if you do that, if you get it past that by Christmas, well, we might up to 500. You never know. Hey, the more you up it, the more it grows quicker. So guys, if you can, that link right there, subscribe, please. You will enjoy the channel, and like I said, and that's a perfect Christmas gift for another subscriber. So come on. All right, guys, it's probably gonna be like 3 more minutes, and then I'm gonna shut her off. But I appreciate everybody came in. Mike, appreciate you coming in. We're all great sports talk, and everybody else is. If y'all just watching, I appreciate you watching. If you want to talk, you watch. Hope Rayla, thank you for coming on in. Hope it's having fun over in the Philippines. Should be daylight right now over there. Hopefully it's good weather. It's cold here. We're not tropical right now. We're kind of cool. But, all right. 2 more minutes. And for JR Trucking, who didn't show up, shame on you, JR. He's probably busy. Is it cold outside?
A little chilly.
But not as cold as it was this morning, was it?
In the 50s.
She says the 50s. When I was out early, it was like in the 60s. Maybe it's like 55 or something like that. It's going to get the coldest. I ain't supposed to get no colder than that. But it's nice. It feels better than that. It was 90 degrees the day before. So it went from hot to cold. One more minute, guys. One more minute. Leave that link in a little bit longer for y'all can subscribe to it. Shut her off for the night. Wash my dishes and stuff and roll in the night. Probably do some tomorrow, guys. Do a short hump day stream. It is hump day. Hump. Usually during end of January, February was when we start getting cold. It doesn't usually get this cold this early. We've had a couple little cooler spells than normal. We don't usually get it. Usually February to March is when we usually get the coldest, but who knows? And we've got some like February. We've had one time in March. It was freezing here. It messed up a lot of plants, and because you got this warm weather for pretty much all winter, and start blooming going into spring, March, and then you get a cold snap from hell. and it just kills all the plants. It messed a lot of mango trees up one year. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I like cool weather, I just don't want freezing weather. All right, guys, we're at the 1 hour mark. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, Faith. Hopefully got a few more in there. Hopefully. All right, guys, peace. Have a good night, and we'll see you possibly tomorrow.